The following dramatization was inspired by actual events. Certain characters, dialogue, and events have been created for dramatic purposes. Just real gentle. Don't pull too much. There you go.
Mom, can I have some high heels too?
No way. All right.
Ow!
Oh, honey, you got a tangle? Do it real gentle. Oh, I hate that. Better?
Good. Mom, can I have a little lipstick?
Sure. How about bright purple? Here, have a little bit of this. Okay, now wait. I'm gonna put some on too. Watch me. Now mush. Perfect.
Come on, David, buddy, you're killing me here. Come on, let's go. You're not even dressed. Darling, what pants am I wearing with this shirt?
Why do we have to go to a boring farm picnic anyway?
That's a very good question, honey. Why do we have to go to a boring farmer picnic?
Can I have some of your perfume?
It's gonna be a lot of fun, you guys.
Not.
Let's hurry up. Come on.
Go get dressed, okay? Now, you guys listen. These folks around here take their 4th of July very seriously, all right? So no surf wear, no punk, no visible tattoos, no pink hair, no nose rings.
How about leather?
Why not? The locals already think we're pretty weird.
No, Sarah, that's not true. When are you gonna start giving this place a chance?
How about this? Or is it too conservative?
It works for me, darling.
I thought you said we were going to be late for the picnic.
Bummer.
Wait. Not that late.
Come on, guys.
Mommy, we made a tofu burger for you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm a vegetarian. Wait, it's not a moral thing. Oh, David, honey, put half of those back. Honestly, I try and keep his cholesterol down, and then he just goes and does this.
Those eggs are from Judith's farm. I'm sure they'll be real good for your boy.
Oh, we've read about how much cholesterol there is in eggs.
I personally think they're really good.
Thank you.
Where'd you get it? We'll have to get that recipe from
I didn't mean that.
Sarah, you haven't met Sandy yet, have you?
She's new here. Another outsider.
Sandy Barlow, this is Sarah Jenks.
Hi.
You two should have lots to talk about.
So, you're Sarah. I've heard so much about you. Uh-oh. Did you just move here?
About 3 months ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't get out much. I'm a little busy with these guys.
I can see how.
Hi there. Why don't you sit down?
Oh, no, I don't want to intrude.
Oh, don't be silly. Please, sit down. This is my mother and father-in-law, Sandy Barlow.
Sandy?
Willa and Sam Jenks. Hi, Sandy.
Nice to meet you.
So where's your family?
Oh, I'm single. But I love children.
So, why did you move to Tate, of all places?
I guess I just like to keep moving. Hey, I do taxes, accounting.
We moved here because we had to get out of California. Earthquakes, floods, riots, fires, famine, locusts.
Swimming pools, movie stars.
Actually, my husband grew up here. He thought it would be a nice place for us to raise our kids. Oh, hey, this is my husband. This is Paul and Ivy and David. This is Sandy Barlow. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, what a nice family.
You having fun?
Hey, I got some toys y'all might like. Maybe I could bring them by?
How about this afternoon? 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Great. We live right down the...
I already know. We're practically neighbors.
Well, terrific. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Hey there, Jay.
Like a short skirt.
She wears it real good, too.
Take this, put that other stuff away, please.
Okay, well, maybe we should call him.
Just kind of caught your interest, hadn't she?
Well, I haven't exactly been overwhelmed by the local hospitality.
Well, maybe if you tried a little harder to get to know people around here.
Sure. I could join the Stitch and Bitch Club. They make the cutest little drink coasters out of these hog's ears.
What about this?
Living room. Well, better late than never.
Guess she's having dinner.
Hey, you guys, go wash up. We're gonna eat soon. Come on in.
Are you sure?
Yes. Kids, come on in and say hi.
Hi, you found us.
Here you go.
What do you say? Thanks. Sandy brought this for you.
Just a little something.
Why don't you go play?
Ivy.
Thanks. Why don't you make yourself at home?
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Can I get you some iced tea?
Sure.
All right. So did you have fun at the picnic?
Yeah.
What did you think of the band?
Great. So, Levon tells me you just moved out here from Berkeley. Must be quite an adjustment coming up here.
I'll let you know as soon as I adjust.
Yeah, I lived in a couple big cities myself. I prefer the country, though. You know, clean air.
Flies, dust, mud, mud. You know, you need a farmer with a tractor to get you out when you get your car stuck, and believe me, you will get your car stuck.
Bless us, Lord, for these our gifts which we are about to receive. From thy bounty, may God provide for the wants of the poor, and may the souls of the faithful according to the mercy of God rest in peace. Ivy.
Thank you, God, for our dog, Ruma, Mom and Dad, Grandpa and Grandma.
That's very sweet, Ivy. David.
Dear God, thank you for helping Mom to be such a good farmer.
Thank you, God, for our new friend, Sandy.
Amen.
Amen.
You just have a beautiful life.
You are having a little salad today, young lady.
Do you want dressing?
I mean, I just need a little more time, and then I don't have to keep bothering you.
Is your welfare check?
Thank you. Kristen, you are so amazing.
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't easy with all these cutbacks. I'm not sure how many more of those you'll be getting. How's the accounting business going?
Well, frankly, a lot slower than I'd hoped. I mean, I got the sign and the stationery, but it always takes time to build up a good clientele, you know?
Well, any other prospects?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, a very promising one.
Morning, Sandy. What are you doing here?
Thought maybe a working man might like a fresh Bismarck or a French cruller.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do. So what's up?
Came by to see Sarah.
She's probably right inside. Are you okay?
It's my aunt. She's got this condition. It's called supraventricular tachycardia. She's not very old. It's just every time she gets an attack, I don't want to lose her.
See? This, and then you want to put the 4 wheels on. You need to put the big wheels at the back for sure, so that it doesn't fall over.
Keep an eye on your sister, okay?
Okay.
Sarah tell you about her heart?
No. Don't tell me that she has a heart condition, too.
She get the same damn thing.
Well, well. Hi.
Hey, donuts, you want one?
They're good.
We're trying to cut down.
Y'all ever slaughter those sheep? I love mutton.
Well, we could sell you one.
Maybe we could barter something.
I suppose we could work something out. Ivy?
Guys, hurry up! Please help! She burned herself!
On what?
What did she burn herself on? She burned herself on the wall fire!
Oh my God. Honey, it's gonna be okay. Mommy's gonna take care of it, all right?
All right, David.
I didn't think that she'd plug it
Should we
in!
put something on it?
Yeah, cold water. David, settle down.
All right. David, I need you to relax, all right? It's gonna be all right. What do you want me to do?
Really sorry!
Okay.
Oh, this is really bad. We gotta get it rid of.
Okay, I'm gonna drive. We're gonna make this all right, okay? David, you come with us.
I'll stay here with David.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to go with you.
Are you sure? Really?
Sarah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right.
It's fine. Go.
That was scary, huh? She's gonna be okay. Come here. Come on. Come sit with your Aunt Sandy. Come on. You know, you can call me that. Aunt Sandy.
I want to watch TV.
Not until you say Aunt Sandy. Come on. Aunt Sandy or no TV.
Aunt Sandy. Okay.
You know, you should part your hair on this. Kids. Hey, Aunt Jessie. Hi. I'm in Tate now. Yeah, that's me. Always on the move. Listen, I was wondering, do I have any money in that old savings account of mine?
Oh, well, Sandy.
I thought I did. Well, do you think you could advance me some anyways? Because I'm running kind of low. Well, if you want to be that way about it, fine. Then I'll just come back and see what I can dig up. How does that grab you? I really appreciate it.
Is she gonna be okay?
It's a serious burn, but I think it'll be all right. Your mommy takes good care of you, doesn't she?
You bet.
And away we go.
I think you're the bravest girl I know.
I think she deserves a lollipop, don't you? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we should get her some.
Believe that? This is her 14th emergency this year, and we're worried about cost containment?
You know, I don't think that we can afford those braces for David. Did you register Ivy for kindergarten in the fall?
Could you please just not talk right now?
Get it?
Hello? What? No, I'm sure it's okay. It's probably just coyotes. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Paul will be right over. Yeah, okay. Bye. That was Sandy. She says she has wolves at her place and she's scared.
And why doesn't she just shoot him?
She probably doesn't have a gun.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Bummer. And what would be in it for me?
It'll be extra sweet when you get home.
Oh, darling. You're already extra sweet.
And I'll make it even better.
Ooh, that's a deal. It's a deal. Just don't start it without me. Come on, Rumor.
My hero.
You need to tie the cans down, though, because otherwise the coyotes get at them.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I think I got some rope in here somewhere. So I'm really sorry for bothering you.
No bother.
Do you want a drink?
No, actually, I'm not much of a drinker. If everything's okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, you just got here. I just hate being here by myself. Makes me want to eat. Sometimes I feel fat.
You're not fat.
Are you sure? You won't mind if I have one?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Coffee? Nothing? You know, you and I have something in common. We both love someone with a heart condition. If you ever need a shoulder to cry on.
Well, I appreciate that. I do have to go. If they come back, you just give us a call again.
I will. Thank you. You know, it's good knowing you're so close.
Bye.
All fixed?
Wasn't nothing there, darling.
You're probably scared of me.
Yeah.
Saved you a place. What? What is it?
I guess I'm just tired.
It's okay.
Wait, come here.
This is gonna make a nice warm sweater. I think you look beautiful. Come on, up. Wanna get some lunch?
Sure.
You think Dad would approve of that bundle?
Nice job, Mom. You missed some big spots.
Come on, I'll race you to the house.
Hey, wait up for me. I can beat you. Mom, are you okay? Mom! Dad! Come go down! I can't wake her!
Dad, take her.
Next time, let Paul get somebody else to do his farm work for him. At least until we get your heart condition under control.
It feels fine right now.
Supraventricular tachycardia is serious.
Can you say that 5 times fast?
Every spell puts more strain on your heart. We don't want to make Paul a widower in 10 years.
If I move any slower, I'll be dead.
Fast lane's not an option for you. You've got to slow down. So when can I go home? Now.
Sandy, what are you doing here?
I got something real serious I need to talk to you about.
Honey, who is it?
All right, Sarah's just resting up a bit. I'll be right back. You just make yourself at home. Hey, darling, Sandy's here. I can ask her. So, what's up?
I'm in kind of a jam.
Sit down. What kind of a jam?
Financial. Is there any other kind? Remember I told you about my Aunt Jessie? They want to do a double bypass, and the hospital needs a $6,000 down payment by next Wednesday.
That's a lot of money.
I was thinking that maybe I could borrow it from you, you know, just until I get my feet.
Oh, Sandy, we don't have that kind of money.
Are you kidding? I mean, a house like this, the land, the equipment. I mean, the tractor alone is worth $6,000.
You don't understand. We don't own the land.
The bank owns this house.
Yeah, and the equipment, for that matter.
Well, you could, co-sign a note, right?
Sandy, we've got 6 mortgages on this place already. They won't let us sign anything. You know, some of the hospitals I've worked for have done things gratis for people who can't afford to pay.
Not this hospital. You know, I thought you, of all people, would understand what she's going through. I mean, she may not make it. She's very weak.
All right, Sandy. We are very sorry about your situation, but we can't help you.
I see. I get it. It's not your problem. Paul and Sarah and your perfect little life.
Wait a minute, Sandy. No, you just forget it!
You forget it. All right for you, Missy. I don't know where to begin exactly.
Well, try. Just spit it out.
Okay. Well, I have this friend. What do you do if you see kids that are being abused?
Well, you can tell us. I mean, we deal with child abuse here.
You have personally?
Our department does. I would. Yeah. I mean, I do.
Oh, well, what happens to me? I mean, I just want to make sure.
Oh, no. Don't even worry about that. There are laws that protect anyone that brings attention to abuse.
Oh, well, that helps, I guess. It's just, I'm so worried about these kids.
Okay, well, tell me about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, once you've entered the numbers into the debit side, then compare those with the numbers in the credit side. Just don't reverse the numbers. Anybody for more rocket fuel?
Oh, I'd float away.
Did any of y'all hear about Sarah Jenks' little girl, Ivy, burning her hand?
Yeah, I heard about that. I was kind of surprised that a 5-year-old could get a hold of a waffle iron.
Yeah, well, I was there. I'm afraid that it didn't look accidental to me.
Sarah would never do that. Joni at the hospital said she's there with those kids all the time.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? They're vegetarians. Can hardly expect to raise healthy kids on a diet like that.
You know, poor David calls me Aunt Sandy. That is because I am always sitting with them when she is off running around doing who knows what. You know, I get the feeling that they are afraid of their mother.
You know, I seem to remember seeing her yank his arm outside the market the other day.
Yeah, but that was to keep him from moving into traffic. I mean, that's not child abuse.
Actually, they call it Munchausen by proxy. It's when you make your child sick or injure him just so you can get the attention.
Well, what are we going to do? Maybe we should talk to her.
I don't think we should talk to her. I mean, the folks at social services are trained for that sort of thing. They would talk to her if we could just convince them. Maybe we should all just go right down there and tell them the whole thing.
Couldn't we just, like, write something down? Yeah, we could all sign statements.
I hadn't thought of that. Maybe we should sign something. I mean, we would be doing it to help those poor kids.
Miss Taylor? I've got an update for you.
Oh, Kristen, come in. What have you learned?
Well, I checked the hospital's emergency records, and she uses the emergency room like it's a second home. And one of the complaints says that she's faking a heart condition.
Miss Taylor, it's the DA on too.
I'll talk to him in a second. Tell me about the kids.
Well, I understand there's physical abuse.
I'm sorry, it's George.
Get a message, Maura. Talk to friends, neighbors, teachers. This kind of case can really blow up on us if we don't move fast. Try to get statements by tomorrow. Good job, Kristen.
Well, Miss Taylor, you know that I haven't actually completed my field training yet.
Oh, nothing like learning by jumping in with both feet. You'll do fine. You can put them on now, Maura. Go.
All right, you ready? Big breath out. Big breath in. There you go.
I want to go back there.
Back where?
To the church. I don't like that Sandy. And she's always asking questions about you and Dad.
David, you don't have to go anywhere you don't want to go, okay? All right, go to bed. I love you.
I love you too.
I'll come peek in on you later.
Okay.
Hi, Levon. It's Sarah Jenks. I just wanted to let you know that David won't be there tomorrow.
I hope nothing's wrong.
It's his asthma.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry.
I'll say a prayer.
Wait, can you hold on 1 second?
What are you doing out of bed?
I didn't kiss Dad. Good night.
Why, I oughta. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Levon.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
What do you think of Sandy Barlow?
Oh, the woman's a saint. Wish she organized our prayer group, and she helps out in Bible school and in the choir. I don't know how we ever got by without her.
Oh, I was just wondering. I gotta go.
Okay, thanks for the phone call, and good luck.
What was all that about?
David, he hates Bible school. He doesn't want to go back there. He says that Sandy keeps asking him questions about you and I.
Yeah, that boy's got good sense. I don't want her around him anymore.
Whoa, don't stop.
She got mad at him because he was getting out of bed. I mean, if he's sick, why get mad?
Well, and they say that asthma's related to emotional problems.
Right.
Do you suppose any of these people might be home right now? Well, you might find Levon at the church. She helps her husband, Reverend Mike, on Wednesdays. How did you know to write all this detail? Just a hunch. I mean, we just wrote the truth.
The truth is, Miss Hadley, I wasn't there.
But I was, and she could have dislocated his arm. She tugged so hard. So, you're convinced that...
I'm not convinced it's abuse. But I guess it's worth looking into. I mean, that's why I signed it.
How long have you known Sarah?
Since she's been here. What, about 2 years? She doesn't really fit in. But that's not a crime, is it?
Not all by itself. No.
Oh, Alice, remember Ivy likes the crust cut off. Yeah. And try and get some vegetables into her, okay?
I will. Don't worry about us.
Thank
We'll be fine.
Hey, David, how about some sushi?
They don't have sushi in this town.
Well, then let's go see a movie.
They don't have movies in this town either.
Well, then, we'll just have to go to the...
But again? Oh, he's fine, Sarah. He'll grow out of it. You just have to keep on top of it, which you're doing.
I come here too often, don't I?
Oh, no. Better safe than sorry. Besides, I enjoy the company.
Why don't we go get some Italian ice cream?
Oh, fat chance in this town.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Remember, every day after school, I had to have my espresso, my double espresso with a little lemon. Oh, boy, do I miss that.
I remember how every day after school I'd get those little chocolate cookies that have the swirls with white chocolate. What?
Look, somebody must be in trouble.
Look.
David.
What's happening, Mom? Why are they here?
David, honey, go in the house.
Mrs. Jenks,
What's going on? Are Paul and Ivy all right?
we're here for the children. We'd appreciate your full cooperation.
What?
I'm Kristen Hadley from the State Department of Social
Wait a
Services.
minute.
We've had 4 complaints.
What do you mean complaints? What do you mean you're here for the children?
Ivy, I want you to come with me. What's going on? Mrs. Jenks.
Are you David? Is that David Jenks?
Who are you?
Department of Social Services. Who are you?
I'm Alice. I'm the babysitter. Alice, we've had some reports.
What kind of reports?
Listen, have you seen any signs of abuse or neglect of these children?
What? No, what, are you kidding? Is this a joke?
Miss, step outside, please.
Paul, get to the house right away.
They're trying to take the kids. Paul, hurry!
Get her off the radio, now.
No, this is my radio. This is my house. These are my children.
Too long.
David, let go of me, David!
I need to ask you some questions, okay? Now I need to know. Does Mommy hit you?
What are you saying?
Now, we need you to pack for these kids.
No. Who gives you the right to come in here like
The
this?
state and the county, ma'am.
Under whose authority? Social Services.
Well, I want you off my property now. Where is she taking my daughter? Ivy!
Ma'am! Hey! Paul, no one's accusing you of anything.
What are you talking about, Billy? Who's accusing who of what?
We have reports that your wife has been abusing these children.
I'm sorry, who the hell are you?
Social services.
And who told you that?
We can't give out that information.
Well, it's the wrong information. Wait a second here.
David? Certain things have come to light. Very often the husband is the last to know.
Do you folks have any firearms?
You better take our gun if you want to get out of here.
Calm down, darling. That's not going to do it. Billy? Billy, what are we talking about here?
We've got a foster home ready.
You got a foster. You have a... Billy, these are our kids.
Paul, don't make it any worse than it is.
I guess we could take them to your folks, right, Miss Hadley?
Sure.
The only abuse that has ever happened here is what you're doing right now. And I want you to understand something real clear. If a hair is harmed on either one of their heads, I'm going to come after you.
They'll be fine at your folks, I promise. Mrs. Jenks, the law gives us the right to protect the children.
Oh, no, Sarah, darling, relax. Relax. Hey, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You got to relax. Come here. Come on. Sit down. Sit down. Now you have to calm down. Take a deep breath. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We're gonna fix this, all right? You've got to slow down.
Oh my God.
Well, come on in.
We can't give you a loan so you have the state take our kids away? What kind of insanity is that?
Listen, I didn't do anything. Honest. Did someone say that I did?
Let me ask you something.
Paul? Paul?
Why? Why would you do something like that?
I am sorry about your kids, but you are talking to the wrong person.
Let's just get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
No one is going to take your word over ours.
Yeah, I'd like to report an assault. Sarah and Paul Jenks.
Okay. And when will that be done?
How do we get him back?
I'm gonna have to call you back. Have a seat.
No, thanks. We'll stand.
I guess you were looking for the short answer.
Lady, we want any answer you got.
Took our babies away. The least you can do is tell us what we need to do to get them back.
Mrs. Jenks, you will have to take this psychiatric exam.
Why?
You think I'm crazy?
No, I didn't say that.
But I bet Sandy Barlow did.
Oh, she's conning you, lady. Can't you see that?
I've got you booked in tomorrow morning at 9:45.
You're keeping our babies overnight.
This is wrong. So wrong what you're doing.
That would be a
Whatever.
nice surprise.
I shouldn't be here. How can anyone accuse me of child abuse? My children are my life.
Doctor, I don't know if you know this, but my wife has a heart condition. She risked everything to have those kids. Why do you think she'd want to hurt it?
Paul, maybe you should wait outside.
Well, shall we start?
Grandpa, how long are we staying here?
Oh, I don't know, David. You'll be going home soon enough. Your mom and Dad just have to straighten out a few things, that's all.
What kind of things?
Grown-up things. Hey, I got an idea. How would you like to take a ride on the tractor?
Nah.
How would you like to drive it?
All right.
All right. I'll teach you how to be a real farmer.
She can go.
Good. You think she's crazy? Huh? Anything in there say abuse to you?
No, sir, but...
Good, then I tell you what, you tell them that.
Let's just get out of here.
All right. Because this should have never happened. Oh, my babies, I pumpkin.
Oh, I missed you. Let me see this.
Come here, you. How's my big fella?
Do we get to stay here tonight? Of course you do. You live here. Why didn't they do that?
I don't know.
We don't know
No,
that.
but they're not going to do it again.
Promise?
Hey, listen to me, David. This is America, all right? They can't just take your kids like that.
Oh, I know that look.
Can't believe Sandy Barlow would do this because the kids wouldn't give her a loan.
Sarah's not like everybody else in town. We've known that from the start.
Well, that's no excuse to accuse her. Somebody else must have been involved. Maybe I'll go in town and talk to the folks.
That make you feel any better?
Depends on what I find out.
Well, I think we should be pleased. Social services clearly thought those kids should be taken out of that house. But I heard they got them back yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's only provisional. I mean, they can lose them again over the slightest incident.
There's not going to be any slightest incidents. Is it true that some of you have been accusing my daughter-in-law of hurting her kids? Huh? Because if you have, there's no truth in it. And it's downright mean, and it's cruel. It's the worst kind of gossip. Anybody spreading it ought to be ashamed.
Well, of course he is going to take that position. And he's her father-in-law.
Some moms, thanks. Some moms feel David was afraid of his mother at Bible school.
Sarah? Afraid of Sarah? That's ridiculous.